Alright guys, Arcane here, welcome back. This is Neverwinter Nights Lords of Darkness 4 for Crown and Country Part 1. This is the last Lords of Darkness module in the series. If you haven't seen the parts for Lords of Darkness 1, 2 and 3, then watch them first, otherwise you won't understand the characters or the story. Anyway, let's go. This module takes off where chapter 3 ended. It is highly recommended to play chapters 1 through 3 first, in case you haven't. Alanya has lifted her secret. Now the truth will either help her to restore peace to Arboreal, or it will destroy her. Right, next module, Cape Quinton Temple. Here we are. Alright, let's read the journal. So, if you haven't seen chapters 1, 2 and 3, you can read this and it'll catch you up. You can just pause it, I'm not going to read it. Okay, that one messes up, unfortunately. Right, here we go. So this is the last module in the series. Okay, let's... I think I might need to rest first. Yep, let's rest. Alright, let's go talk to Gorian. Hello, Eric here. Hello, Alanya. I'm surprised to see you up and walking around so soon. Justine obviously did a fine job treating you. That she did, Gorian. I'm feeling well. Thank you, Justine, for saving my life. You are welcome, Alanya. Helping others when they need us is what we are there for. I'm grateful nevertheless, and I always will be. Justine smiles at Alanya. You need some more rest now, Alanya. You look amazingly well, but it still will take a lot of time for you to recover. I'm afraid I can't stay in bed too much longer, Justine. Time is the one thing we don't have. We need to stop Lord Venegar, and we need to stop him soon. I've been to the future, and so I know what is coming. Venegar will start a war soon that will destroy all of Arboreal and its neighbours. Gorian told me that Araki and you killed Lord Venegar's sister and destroyed the facility where she was producing the army of undead. Didn't that already change the future? I don't think it will suffice. It has been a setback for Venegar, nothing more. We know that he's also trying to forge an alliance with the Orc tribes. He will probably just compensate for the loss of his undead soldiers with something else. What are you planning to do, Alanya? We need to impede Venegar's plans a bit more, I'd say. When he kidnapped me, he confessed it was after the Arborealian crown. It's probably quite important to him, so maybe we can find it and use it against him. Although I have to admit that I currently have no idea what he'd need the crown for. It's just a piece of expensive jewellery, isn't it? It's more than a piece of jewellery, Alanya. It's a symbol. All rulers of Arboreal have worn it so far. To Venegar, it might become just another step to laying claim to the throne of Arboreal. This is what he has always wanted, to become king. But even if we took the crown, this wouldn't stop Venegar from proclaiming himself king, would it? Not in his eyes, but in the eyes of the people it might make a difference. Venegar knows that he's neither loved nor respected by the people. If he had the crown, he would at least add some legitimation to his claim. Besides, the crown is also a powerful magical artifact. What does it do? Among other things, it has powerful enchantments. It's definitely one of the most powerful magical artifacts ever created. Then we definitely should try to get our hands on it. Venegar mentioned that someone locked the crown in the royal treasury, and that to access the royal treasury you need to wear the royal armour and have a gem of some sort too. The gem of elements? Yes, that's right. You need both of them, the armour and the gem. It is an effective means of protection for the royal treasury. No one without royal blood in their veins can wear the armour, and the old kings always carried the gem of elements with them, since it used to be a symbol of power in those times. What do you mean by, in those days, Gorian? Didn't you know, the royal treasury hasn't been in use for several generations now. One of Edgar's forefathers took most of the valuables out. It was never restocked. since the royal family moved their valuables into the Arboreal Palace. So, the treasury isn't located in the palace then? No, it's in the mountains not too far from Arboreal. The royal family once had a castle in the mountains, which was the reason they also put their valuables there. They believed that this location was safer, which it was. Nobody ever came close to breaking into the royal treasury. The castle was abandoned when the royal family gave up the treasury. And the only way to enter the treasury is with someone of royal blood wearing the royal armour. But if Venegar doesn't have it, where is it? We don't know for sure. There are several theories where it could be. The most likely, if you'd ask me, is that the elves took it as loot during the war against the humans. Alright, that might not be a bad thing. I plan to go there anyway. Gorian raises one of his eyebrows. And why is that, Alanya? The elves are not on friendly terms with the kingdom of Arboreal. The war might be long over, but the elves have no love for us humans nevertheless. And it's time to change that. We need allies if we want to see all this through, and besides, I am not human, Gorian. You want to negotiate an alliance with the elves, Alanya? Exactly. We have seen the future and what caused it. Lord Venegar plans to start a war with the orcs and goblins at his side, and even if destroying the undead facility disturbed his plans a bit, do you really believe it will stop him? He is going to crush the resistance movement, and this is probably going to happen soon. We do not have enough people to win a fight against Venegar's army. We need help. To say we have need of some help would be a serious understatement. We are so badly outnumbered that are not even wise to properly describe it. Did you already try to form an alliance with the elves? We seriously thought about it, but we never formed a delegation to go there. Most of us are humans. We have nobody in our ranks the elves would trust in the least. Then maybe they will trust me. I will go there, Gorian, and talk to them. When Venegar starts this war, nobody will be safe. In the future, I've seen that the elves will also be destroyed by Venegar's war. If you really could win the elves' support, this could greatly add to our cause, but I can't send you there, Alanya. It's too dangerous. Not only the journey by itself, but we have no idea how the elves will react. They sometimes attack outsiders who come into their territory. You don't have to send me, Gorian. I will send myself. It's the only way. Maybe it is, but you can't go there alone. It's too dangerous. She doesn't have to. I will go with her, of course. And so will I. There is no way I will watch you go without help. There is also no way I will watch this demon Venegar destroy my country. He has done enough damage as it is. It's time to stop him for good. She turns to Gorian with a broad grin. See, Gorian? I've got my team already together. Gorian smiles, is not any less bright when he answers. I can see that, but at least accept one additional person to complete your team. Who are you talking about, Gorian? I have a team of talentful people at my disposal, the best of what the Resistance has to offer, so to speak. I've got fighters, casters, and, people who can get through doors and such. What do you think you need most, Arakir and Alanya? Oh, this is interesting. Well, we don't need a cleric, because I'm a cleric. Alanya is a fighter. A rogue. The problem with these characters are really weak. And they just get eaten up. And the AI is stupid. So, oftentimes they run into combat headfirst and then just get mauled. So even though it makes sense to pick a rogue or a sorcerer, I think I'm going to pick another fighter. We could use another sword to help us out in combat, fighter. Sure, I will call Daria, one of my most trustworthy fighters. She's a seasoned fighter with lots of combat experience and will make a valuable member of your group. He waves to a temple guard who then vanishes downstairs where you know the living quarters are. Wait. Shortly after, a female fighter enters the main temple room. As she's walking up to you, all of her stance signals confidence and experience to you. Welcome, Daria. This is the group I was talking to you about earlier that might be in need of your help. She broadly grins at you, glad to be of help, as always. The mission is going to be dangerous, Daria. We don't know whether we'll return from it safely. Danger is my business, sweetie. I've been fighting for the Resistance pretty much for as long as it has existed. Don't worry, I'll keep you out of harm's way. You don't fail to see Alanya raising one of her eyebrows. Having gone through so much, she obviously finds Daria to be a bit overconfident. Alright, Daria, welcome to the team. We're going to the Elven land soon. You better prepare for a long journey. Sure, sweetie. I've already packed everything I might need since Gorian talked to me this morning and told me that I might join your team. I didn't know it was going to be that long of a journey though, but I'll be ready whenever you are. Alright, join us. Woohoot. I hoped you'd say that. We will kick the lords in their big bad butts. I hope they don't kick ours first. I wish you the best of luck. I know it very well how important your mission could be for all of us. I'll see to a ship that will take you to Rondell. Meet the captain at the harbour and come back safely. Promise me that. We will, Gorian. Okay, we've got a new member on the team. In search for allies. To be able to withstand the expected military action against the resistance movement, new allies are needed. Alanya plans to talk to the elven leaders. Her unique position as an elf, having human royal blood in her veins, might help to close the old wounds between the elves and the kingdom of Arboral. Right, okay. I'm gonna have to change my spells because we've got a team of 4. And I can't just spell up Alanya anymore. I'm gonna go to the ship first. And then do the spells. What's out here then? Cape Quinton. Okay. Armory. Okay, we need to go to the shop first. Yeah, we've got to go to the harbour, but I want to access the shop. Here he is.
Has your daughter's leg here?
Yes it has. Yes it has.
Greetings.
She's up and about.
Glad to hear it.
Let's sell some gear. Wait, what gear do they have?
We can use that the next time. I think he's a little salty.
Right, okay. That's good, isn't it? What's his robe? I think it's better, isn't it? Isn't it? Oh, it's the same. What are these gloves? Plus 4. Musical. Wisdom plus 5. Okay, that's everything updated. Let's go to the armory. Where's the armory? It's over here.
Well met.
So, tower shield plus 4, large shield plus 4, full plus 4. What's my shield? Large shield plus 4, isn't it? What's the shield she got? What's her abilities? She's dual wielding that. She hasn't even got 2-weapon fighting. So, why does she dual wield? It's kind of strange, isn't it? Should be a lot better for just having a shield. Surely. Like that. Yeah, I'm gonna confiscate that. Because she hasn't got dual wielding. Yeah. She needs her armor class up. His armor class is a bit low. 1,000. She's definitely not got dual wielding though, hasn't she? No. She uses a katana or a longsword.
Well met.
You know what, I'm gonna keep it in a bag of holding. Alright, yeah, I forgot about that. Greater amulet of health. It's pretty good, but I'm gonna sell it. Okay, let's go to that boat. Oh no, actually, I could really use buying some potions for these people. Who sells potions? I suppose I could give them mine, so I've got a lot. Mine still got potions, yeah.
Has your daughter's leg here?
Yes yes it has. Yes it has. Something about
There we go, have a stack.
Then she wanted to buy me a flagon of ale.
Have a stack.
Oh, we can use that the next time. I think he's a little salt in the head. Obviously so. Didn't know what they were saying.
Let's go to the boat.
Yes, he's done it a fortnight for the company. Oh, so glad. Yes, and your brother too, right? Yes, and my sister will be there. Oh, good. I haven't seen her in a long time.
How'd you get around? It's lagging a bit.
Yes, I know. Next week,
Where is he?
And it was a good deal. But I don't know about his other.
Is that him? Yeah. Captain Tomlin. Well met, what brings you to my dock? We've been told that you could take us to the elven lands of Elrondale. Ah, so you're the ones my friend Gorin told me would come. Yes, that's right, Gorin has sent us to you. Can you drop us off somewhere near the elves? I think I can do that. I just hope you know what you're doing. We may have a peace with the elven nation, but they still hate us Arborealians. You'll be careful. Alright then, I'm ready to set sail. I can take you to the coast of Elrondale. Fine, let's go. Elrondale, okay. Should be interesting. Alright, it's time to cast some spells. Let's go. Oh, so these are the elven lands. Yes, the city of Arundel is not far from here. Well, I hope your archers won't just pick us off with the arrows that they shoot from some hidden place in a distant tree. Why would they? Because I'm human, perhaps? I don't think they'll do such a thing. We do not really look like an invading army. I hope you're right. Pat him on his shoulder. Don't worry, Terrence. We'll be fine. The war is long over. We don't shoot humans without reason anymore. Not even young scribes like you. Yeah, go ahead and mock me. Huh. What is that, an Arundel wolf?
You should.
Fight, fight, fight!
Wow, it's a bit laggy. Wow, it is laggy.
Blood makes the grass grow!
Wow, that died quick. Yeah, we hit hard, don't we? What's happened to Alanya? Oh. Oh, Firewolf. Well, this thing's getting hit hard. We're like a super team.
I'll have you dead!
Oh, Bloodhound. Okay. Yeah, we hit really hard, don't we? To Elven City. Elven City. Interesting. Go.
Well met.
The guard examines you closely. What brings you to the land of the elves? We'd like to speak to your ruler. Is that possible? Alright. The queen could be found at the temple. Just go straight ahead. Thank you. There she is. Alanya, Queen of the Elves. Be greeted. What brings you into the elven lands? Greetings to you, honoured Queen of the Elves. My name is Alanya. My companions are on a diplomatic mission. So, what kind of mission is this, Alanya? I represent a group of people currently trying to bring freedom and peace back to the people of our borough. I came to negotiate an alliance between us and your people. The Elven Queen raises one of her eyebrows before she answers. Our borough? The human kingdom? Yes, the kingdom of our borough has been taken over by a couple of nobles who are oppressing their own people and took away their freedom. We need to stop them. I know of the Lord's Council and what's currently happening in our borough. We elves are not ignorant of what's going on around us, but it doesn't mean we would care about what happens to the humans. They led a brutal war against us not long ago. We cannot and will never forget that. If the humans are getting slaughtered by their own rule, this is not our concern, Alanya. The humans took countless elven lives during the war, my beloved husband among them. We didn't start that war, Alanya, the humans did. And although we put away our weapons to prevent more bloodshed, I don't think I'm ready to help these same humans. Tell me one thing before I ask you to leave, Alanya. Why did the humans choose you for this task? Because you're one of my people, an elf. Did they think that would persuade me more easily to help them? No, Alanya, I came because I carry the blood of both humans and elves in my veins. I'm the living proof that our people can do better than hate each other. I also came because I'm deeply ashamed of what my own forefathers did to your people. There is no way any of us could undo all that has happened, but we can unite to build a better future. Your forefathers, Alanya? Please explain. I am the great-granddaughter of King Edgar, the last king of our borough. For the first time in the discussion, you actually see an emotion for Alanya's otherwise frozen expression. She appears to be genuinely shocked by the news. You are what? That's not possible. King Edgar's wife was human. The Oberillian family had no love for us elves. They never would have tolerated one of us in their family. That's right, they didn't. I'm an illegitimate offspring. King Edgar was in love with an elf, and through their union an elf was given royal blood, and that's the truth. You get the feeling that Alanya is somehow probing Alanya. It's hard to believe, but I do sense that you speak the truth, Alanya. I have never heard of any human of higher social standing considering an elf be anything more than just scum. Maybe there is still hope for humans and elves then. Maybe one day both races will overcome all this hatred and distrust. And maybe if someone of both elven and human heritage does rule the kingdom of Boro, it might trigger a new era. However, the old wounds are still deep between us and the humans. If I'd agree to help you, countless elves again would lose their lives, and I don't think my people are ready to spill their own blood at the hands of humans again, especially for a cause that doesn't concern them. You are wrong, Alanya. My companion has seen the future. Lord Venegar is going to start a war soon. It will lead to the extermination of all humans, dwarves and elves alike. I don't ask you to do this in order to save the humans, Alanya, but to save your own people. Alanya doesn't move for a while before she starts to speak again. I again sense that you're speaking the truth. Well, Alanya, I might be ready to join at your side and end this threat. The one thing I'd be interested in before I send my people into war is, would you be ready to die for us as well? Of course I would. I cannot ask you for something I would not be willing to give back in return, can I? Why are you asking me this? I want you to prove that, Alanya. I want to see with my own eyes that the one we might help to climb the throne of our borough is truly a friend of our people. I also want to see what kind of ruler you would be. Are you one that would send her people to die for her? Or are you one of the rare kind that is willing to risk her own life for the sake of her people? If it brings back freedom to this world, I'd gladly give my life. We shall see that, because I'm going to test you. Just name what it is you want me to do. You seem to be serious about it. Well, here's your task. The city is currently being threatened by a dangerous enemy. A dragon has raided it several times. We have sent out search parties to locate the beast. But so far we have not been able to find it. If you bring me proof that this threat doesn't exist anymore, I promise the elven people will help you in your cause, Alanya. Alright, we will do it. Do you have any hint as to where to start looking for the dragon? You're not only willing, but seem determined to me as well. I like that. Well, our search parties thought that the dragon has a lair somewhere in the caves, but we could never find it. The entrance to the caves is west of the city. I suggest that you start looking there. We will return when we're done or not at all. Goodbye, Farania. Goodbye, Alanya, and good luck. Loyalty test. Farania, the Elven Queen, has offered to aid us in our struggle against the Lord's Council, but she wants to test Alanya first to see what kind of leader she'd be. We are to search and dispose of a dragon who's been raiding the Elven city a few times, and return to Farania when the deed is done. Okay, let's go. Let's go to the caves. What's in here? Unrundel Caves. Okay. Now that's a dark and cold looking cave. How can a dragon have his lair here? Well, he's probably not here. I have the feeling that this quest won't be that easy. Probably not. A dragon wouldn't fit in here anyway. Grin. No, not unless it's a wormling. Would the elves be afraid of a wormling? Haha, I don't think so. Should we be afraid of a wormling or an adult dragon? Adult? Well, dragons are the most feared creatures roaming the world. We should not fear him, but we should respect them. We'd be foolish if we wouldn't. Terence nods in agreement. You're a wise man, Eric, here. Learning to respect your enemy is actually one of the things they taught me at the monastery. It's a good lesson to learn. You'll usually live longer. Yes, you do. I wasn't very interested in those lessons related to warfare and fighting. I wanted to achieve inner peace, and all that battle training seemed to contradict that. But I see their value now. My teacher once told me that there is a time for peace as well as a time for war. He was right. I can see that clearly now. Sounds wise to me. You can't value the light if you don't know darkness, and some things are worth going to war for, even if you usually despise battle and killing. This is one such occasion. Hard to accept if you're longing for a peaceful world, but it's right nonetheless. Well, some things we can change and some things we can't change. The world will not become more peaceful just because we wish it would. No, but maybe our actions will make it more peaceful. Smile. Yes, maybe. I hope they will. Yeah, Terence is a bit of a chatterbox, isn't he? Like cave spider. Well, that got owned. Yeah, so I actually haven't finished this module. Got quite a bit into it, but then my character died. And normally when my character dies I stop. Oh, it did some days thing. Oh, it's doing some damage. Wow, he's lost a lot of hit points. They're both like dazed. That's quite deadly, isn't it? I'll do a healing kit on him. Why not? Still badly wounded. Okay, so that's the way on then. Where does this way go? It's loud in here. what? A greater Umber Hulk. Oh wow, leveled up. Okay, let's do it. Level 17, that's level 9 spells. Excellent. What spells have we got now? Let's get another greater magic weapon. Right, I see. Lagging a bit. 9th level. Ooh, what spell should I get? Implosion. Haha, that's a good spell. One of the most deadly spells in the game. Okay, done. What's this way? Yeah, it's just a dead end. Oh, greater cave bears. True scene's time to go. Alright guys, I'm ending the episode here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.